Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Bold and the Beautiful. Sheila gives Will the runaround, Lai laughs off Luna's aspirations, and Electra and Will's special night gets underway. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. At El Giardino, Will pleads with Sheila to be honest with him. He knows a girl came into his room. What do you know about that? Sheila flashes to Luna's confession and asks, "Why would I know anything about that?" Will keeps pleading, and Sheila expertly gives him the runaround, turning the conversation to his relationship with Electra. She learns that it's going to be a special night for them. Will declares that he's committed only to her and leaves. Lai gives it to Luna straight. At Lai's place, Luna stares at a picture of Will on her phone like a bunny boiler and muses, "Soon, Will, very, very soon." Lai finds Luna starting at Will's photo and declares her obsession ridiculous. Besides, he's involved with Electra Forrester. Luna insists needs a real woman like her. Lai bluntly tells her she's delusional. After all she's done, that boy will never let her near him. After her aunt/grandma walks out, Luna flashes to the rape and grins, "That's what you think, Grandma." The race for hope is on. At Bill's place, Liam tells his father about Ivy wanting him back, but he let her down easy. They go over how devoted he is to putting his family with Hope back together. Bill warns he's in a race to the altar with Carter. At that very moment, at Forrester, an increasingly desperate-sounding Carter presses Hope to marry him as soon as possible. "Let's get married right away." At Bill's place, Liam complains to his dad that he made this mess by urging Hope to forgive Carter. He claims he doesn't want to be a flip-flopper anymore, sure Jan, and declares that he's about to go get Beth and swoop in on Hope. At Forrester, Hope's visibly relieved that Carter only wants to set a date, not jet off to Vegas tonight. Carter wants to get this party started. As Hope beams at him inanely, he asks, "You want that too, don't you?" Hope stammers that there's a lot involved with planning a wedding, and they've barely had a chance to enjoy being engaged. Carter doesn't want to spend another day not being her husband. They're about to kiss when Liam and Beth burst into the office. Beth wants her mother to go get ice cream and play mini golf with her and her daddy. Laying it on thick, the kid says she misses being a family, just the three of them. Awkwardness ensues. What will Sheila say? At Lai's place, Luna's starting at a calendar when Sheila comes in and reports that Will is seeking the truth about what happened that night. Will makes it sound like he was pretty tanked. The whole night is a blur to him, but he knows a woman came into his room. Luna remembers all the details. It's a night she'll never forget. Sheila warns the winds of change are in the air, with Will and Electra. Luna's confident she won't be with him the way she has. Sheila thinks they're taking their relationship to the next level, tonight. Will they go all the way? Will arrives at Electra's guest house with a bouquet of flowers. She has candles lit, a fire in the fireplace, and starts gushing about him being the man she was meant to be with. She alludes to what they are going to share, and they make out amid her telling him how wonderful it is that he's been patient with her, and him saying she's the only girl for him. Next, on The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas returns. Find out what is foremost on his mind in our preview photo gallery for September 1 to 5 below. The Forrester mansion had never felt so heavy with secrets. The gilded chandeliers sparkled overhead, but beneath their glow, Luna stood by the grand staircase, her mind clouded with thoughts of Will and Electra. She wasn't sure whom to trust anymore. One whispered promises, the other whispered lies. Sheila slipped into the room like a shadow. Her presence was always unnerving, but tonight her eyes weren't cruel. They carried something sharper, warning. "Luna," Sheila said, her voice low, like a conspirator, "you need to hear me before it's too late." Luna stiffened. "Why would I take advice from you?" she asked, though her heart beat faster. Sheila wasn't known for giving guidance without motive. "Because Will isn't the boy you think he is," Sheila replied, her tone rich with urgency. "And Electra, she's worse. Together, they're a storm you don't want to stand in." Luna turned away, her hands trembling as she gripped the railing. "You're trying to scare me. Will, he's kind. He listens to me. And Electra, she's just misunderstood." Sheila chuckled darkly. "That's what they want you to believe. Will has a charm, yes, but he uses it like a weapon. He's not looking for love, Luna. He's looking for control. And Electra, that girl doesn't misunderstand. She manipulates. She's the whisper behind his choices, the poison in his ear." Luna's chest tightened. She remembered Electra's sly smirk, the way she always seemed to appear just when Luna and Will were closest. The puzzle pieces began to connect in ways Luna had been too afraid to consider. Sheila moved closer, her perfume a haunting mix of roses and smoke. "I've seen this game before. Will plays the savior while Electra pulls the strings. Together, they'll draw you in, use you, and discard you when you've served your purpose. And trust me, Luna, you'll be left broken." The words cut deep. Luna wanted to dismiss them, but Sheila's conviction rattled her. She remembered late nights when Will's promises seemed rehearsed, and moments when Electra's eyes burned with an unspoken challenge. The puzzle pieces began to connect in ways Luna had been too afraid to consider. Sheila moved closer, her perfume a haunting mix of roses and smoke. "I've seen this game before. Will plays the savior while Electra pulls the strings. Together, they'll draw you in, use you, and discard you when you've served your purpose. And trust me, Luna, you'll be left broken." The words cut deep. Luna wanted to dismiss them, but Sheila's conviction rattled her. She remembered late nights when Will's promises seemed rehearsed, and moments when Electra's eyes burned with an unspoken challenge. "Why are you telling me this?" Luna whispered, turning back toward Sheila. "You gain nothing from warning me." Sheila's lips curved into a bitter smile. "Maybe I see too much of myself in you. Once, I believed someone's lies. Once, I thought love would save me. It didn't. If I can stop you from making the same mistake, maybe that's enough." The sincerity in Sheila's voice was disarming. For the first time, Luna saw not the infamous troublemaker, but a woman who had lived through betrayal and fire, and survived. "Think carefully, Luna," Sheila said, stepping back into the shadows. "Will and Electra thrive on secrets. The moment you let them into your heart, you'll never know whose strings you're dancing on." As Sheila disappeared down the hallway, Luna was left standing in the glittering mansion, her world tilting beneath her. Doubt crept in where certainty once lived, and she realized with chilling clarity, sometimes the darkest warnings came from the unlikely messengers.